Oh shit.
Oh yeah, even
Don't be charging in and dying on us, Yamcha. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Krillin.
June 9th, 2007. Screenshots have been leaked to the whole world that could shake the entire fighting game industry, which started the perfect Dragon Ball Z fighting game craze, and some may say the best fighting game in the world. Cause you know, that game doesn't already exist. Hey there, how you doing? It's your boy D-Dub-Man and ReviewYaLife, here to review Dragon Ball FighterZ, specifically for the PlayStation 4.
Let's do this!
January 26, 2018, Dragon Ball FighterZ was released to the public after several months of salivating. Bandai wanted this game to be just right, so not only was it keeping us hyped to the oncoming day, but they gave us betas as well. And now that all the dust has settled, let's jump right into it ourselves. Alright, little standard little title screen. We got the logo going on. We got a little nothing too major, nothing too basic. Alright, let's go ahead and click right in. We got a little sub menu going on. Tournament, build up, options. Alright, not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get the battle started. Oh. This roster seems a lot smaller than I remember. Well, okay, I don't know, so I'll go with the standard Goku. And, who I want to face? I'll go ahead and go with Vegeta. I mean, you know, like the standard rivalry.
You look strong. This should be a good fight. I won't let you interfere.
Oh God! Did the original voice actors take a break for this game? I mean, I know they've been working ever since the Xenoverse, but oh God, that was like legit horrible. Alright, the maps look pretty okay. We got Namek going on.
It's been a long time since we fought seriously, huh?
Let's
go. Now, before I continue, let me clarify that this is a Dragon Ball Z game. So, going into it, I already know what I was getting myself into. Speed and explosions. So for the people who thought it would be this, you're fucking stupid. And for the people who thought it was gonna go back to this, you need to get checked out. Battoden is the only close resemblance I give a pass on, but the combat on those games were way too straightforward and slow for my taste. No sir, what we have here is something the series has dreamed of, something that mugging creators have been waiting for, and now we finally have a game that requires input skill combinations instead of complicated time-based melee attack mashing that always favored the attribute set. Finally, a game with a quarter circle Kamehameha. Finally, a game where Yamcha can defeat Frieza because everyone is balanced, nigga. So here's my take. When the beta came out, my first impressions was, and this game is for fucking idiots. And that's because going in, just by testing each button, I did something cool without any effort. And that really bothered me at the time. Until one of my legally retarded friends, Ernesto, told me how much he enjoyed the control scheme, and he was playing with Nappa, which no one did during that beta. I kind of like to say that the beta set my opinions from there on, because I knew that this is basically a final product. And for people who are like, they're gonna do more stuff, they're gonna add more shit. No, you guys gotta realize that people always do betas in order for you to get the hype going. They want your money, that's all they want. Anyway, I bought the standard version of this time, and I'm awfully glad that I did, because instead of splurging $100+ on a figurine with no DLC included, like I planned, I think I'd be better off with the regular version. So now I know you're wondering, does the beta differ from the final version? Nope, the servers are still crap. But D-Dub-Man, this game's only been up for a couple of days. You know they'll fix it. Well, yeah, but wasn't that what the beta was for? And it was a garbage on there too. I'm not saying that game should be perfect on release, but when you release a beta intentionally to fix servers and the problems that are gonna come first day, then you're full of shit. When you start the game, you start up in this hub world where you have to travel to places or just teleport And I'm getting tired of the standard that Xenoverse started. Man, just bring me back the menus. You know what? That's a nitpick. I'm sorry, guys. I think it's a good game. There's just a lot of stuff that bothers me about this for some reason. I can't fully enjoy it. I don't know why. The basic game modes are what you expect. There's a new shopping system where you have to shop for emotes and like do a little gambling thing to get something that you probably don't want. And it's all done through loot crates and loot boxes. I really hope Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 doesn't incorporate money into this. Ha! I'm not looking forward to that. And last but not least, the story mode. The story mode goes through you, Goku, but you're not really Goku. You're somebody inside of Goku, but Goku's talking to you inside of Goku. It's a weird way of setting up the mechanic that 3 players need to switch out to beat up people, considering that the roster is filled with like, I don't know, 16 plus people. So that's like recolor. It's not the best story mode, I can tell you that. And I especially don't think it's the best story mode considering they want you to do tutorials during it. No, woo! This is quite the challenge, guys. Well, look at this. But most people want to do the story mode just to get Android 21. You know, the waifu of the series. I honestly just want to skip it and like just get Android 21 another way. I want to go through 4+ hours of playing the same matches over and over again. It's not my cup of tea. But let's jump in to what mainly counts for this game. What mainly set the hype up for this game. The gameplay. Now before I explain the gameplay to Dragon Ball Square Z, Dragon Ball Fighter Square Z, press square, press square, that's all you gotta do. Press fucking square, you'll do cool shit, you'll fucking win, you'll win the game. Which is really cool for a mother or a father who just wants to play video games with their son or daughter who just never played a Dragon Ball Z game before. This is the game that they get. It'll make for satisfying rematches because they kinda know how to play the game. Now, when you're online and you're seeing this shit, boy. Oh, and look forward to the race quiz too. If you actually know how to play the game and you start whipping our ass with stuff that isn't autoed, and they won't take it. They won't take the lashing. There's this new Dragon Ball system that kind of encourages you to press the same button over and over again so you can get all the Dragon Balls, so you can like wish a character back or like some gay shit like that. That's fine. That's whatever. If you're able to beat your opponent before all that gay shit happens, you should be okay. And the gameplay isn't all bad. Depending on which character you pick, you will have a good time. You pick Yamcha, who is a melee-based character, and you start doing melee attacks, you really get into his character. Same with Frieza, who does nothing but projectiles attacks most of the time. You really get into Frieza, like you understand the character that you pick. Gohan is a bit of a challenge for me, and I'm still training with him. I want to feel like Gohan. Pretty much, you feel like most of the characters in this game when you pick them, which is saying a lot, because there's only a couple, but that's soon to be fixed with DLC, which includes 4 more. Honestly, this game shouldn't have came out as early as it did. I could have got this game like next year, January. If I had a roster like this, I would have been completely happy. I would have probably changed all my opinions from this. It seems like they rushed this because of the hype that they drowned it in, and that was their ultimate demise. It's getting nothing but good reviews right now, and it's getting heavily compared to the recently released Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and how much better it is from that, which actually started the hype in the first place. He's like, wow, a good fighting game, not this gay shit, look at this. That basically made them look good from the start, which raised the standards. So if you ask me if this game is a must pick up and play, I would have to say, nah, you don't have to get it right now. Actually, I would just wait for a bundle or play it at your friend's house or something. You don't need to buy this game. Hell, when I bought this game, I also bought Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, and I'm still playing that game rather than this one. That's why this review took like way longer than it was supposed to, because I'm still trying to unlock people in Raging Blast 2, because that's an actual entertaining game. That's basically like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the PS3. It's like, it's beautiful. I love it. Now this game, I want to like it, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff straying me away from really enjoying it. I guess I got too used to the Dragon Ball games that they released in the past in order to enjoy this one. This game is for people who are just now coming into this series, who just now found a Dragon Ball Z fighting game that they can actually pick up and fucking play. And I got no disrespect towards that.
Hey, what's up? It's a bear. You already know what it is. So Dragon Ball Z, I have not played the game yet, My paws are too big for the controller, so I don't play too many fighting games. I can't do them quarter circles and penny whistles, you know? If you can get me with that pink bubblegum thing, I will die. That's it. But I do like me some Dragon Ball, so because I like the thing, I'm gonna buy the thing. See? The marketing works!
Well, thanks for proving my point, you bitch nigga. Anyway, then there's niggas like this, who doesn't know how to play video games at all, who completely sucks at getting quarter circles right on Street Fighter, trying to explain why this game is the game.
So when I saw they were going back to a even harder fighting game, I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm gonna get into this shit.
So I wouldn't believe that Zack Mania guy, but he looks like a cuck, and that kind of ruins it for me.
So basically my standpoint with this game, for all the people who saying this is the best DBZ fighting game, suck my dick. For all the people who say that it's the hardest DBZ fighting game, suck my cock. For people who are saying that this is the best fighting game in general, suck my fucking nuts. Have you guys played Guilty Gear? You guys have played this. Don't give me that shit. But I do, however, rate Dragonball FighterZ a 4 out of 5, which concludes my review of Dragonball FighterZ. Look forward to more gay shit in the future. I got a MILF video coming. I got a video about seeing real. People think I'm about to do the replacements. I don't know, I might. Just look forward. I don't know. Click subscribe. You don't have to. You know, suck my fucking